I've been having dreams about falling in love. It feels so real, but nobody is here when I wake up. Do you know my name?
Wherever you listen throughout the world, it's football time in Tennessee.
The devil's in the detail. I'm a natural born killer.
Here's Tua stepping back, loads up, looks long, throws end zone, touchdown! Alabama! Devontae Smith, touchdown, Alabama!
A natural born. Take this hopeless, broke soul off this remote control.
Going to be fielded by Lorenzo Neal at the 25. Pitches it back to Wycheck. He throws it across the field to Dyson.
He's got something. He's got something.
50.
He's got it.
40,
He's got it.
20, 10.
He's got it.
End zone. Touchdown. Titans. There are no flags on the field. It's a miracle.
This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour with your host, Drake Collins.
And good afternoon. Welcome in. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I am Drake in the WKOM studios this afternoon with L Train, Slim D. Thank you so much for joining us. Beautiful day outside as we are broadcasting from downtown Columbia on West 7th Street. Fellas, last night you had the coaches show at Puckett's Restaurant, downtown Columbia. And I assume that just went smooth as silk.
Yeah, it went really good.
well.
We had a lot of coach and player participation. We got the McDonald's shootout that's coming up this weekend, so good to talk to Spring Hill and Columbia. Then always good to catch up with Battle Creek and Mount Pleasant as well. Passed out trivia giveaways as always,
And Player of the Week.
Player of the Week.
Now,
yeah,
do you, off the top of your head, do you remember who received the Player of the Week
they're
awards?
both from Mount Pleasant. Kylie Martin on the girls' side, and then on the boys' side, Jaden Wilson, both from Mount Pleasant's teams.
Congratulations to both of them. And did they run away with the voting on Facebook?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Mount Pleasant has always been supportive in the Player of the Week polls. And
Yeah,
they
even in
ran away.
football.
They ran away with it.
Well, good for them. And that's what it's all about. You got to get in there, go on Facebook, support your team, support the players from your community, your high school, and hopefully push them over the top as they strive to become the Player of the Week.
Definitely.
Okay. Speaking of Battle Creek and Mount Pleasant, Battle Creek will play tonight at Mount Pleasant. We have a special streaming event that will go on starting at 4:30 on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, under the Front Porch Sports Network.
Yes, sir.
You can find the guys, L Train, Slim D. Anybody else going to be with you guys down
I think
there?
it's just going to be the duo down there. Me and
Okay.
Drake.
The good old duo.
And that will start at 4:30. It's going to be a special night. That's when the JV game starts. And a senior manager for the team, for Mount Pleasant, Andrew Struther, will dress and play. It's going to be a very special night. And we are asking Mount Pleasant folks to turn out and show Andrew all the support they can. But if you can't be there, you can watch it streamed live beginning at 4:30. That's when the junior varsity game starts. And Andrew's going to dress. Andrew's going to.
Yeah.
He's going to suit up.
This is his moment.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's
you know,
very
that's
exciting.
exciting.
And, speaking of Andrew, pretty much every game we've been through, and for many years, as you mentioned, Landon, he always will shoot like half-court shots.
And he makes them.
Yes.
Yeah, like between quarters, he would do that a lot.
Well,
It's
fantastic.
It's awesome.
So tonight, this afternoon, 4:30. And that's just going to be because we are recording right now. Beforehand, that will be here in just 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, so it'll be going on pretty soon.
Yeah.
Pretty soon.
And you You can keep us going on the radio, and you can watch Mount Pleasant and Battle Creek Junior Varsity. Then following that game tonight at 6 o'clock, the Battle Creek Grizzlies will be playing in Mount Pleasant. Girls game to start at 6 on 101.7.
Yes, sir.
Right
We'll be
here on
the
this
radio.
signal. This, so keep this locked in. Don't go anywhere. 6 o'clock will be Battle Creek versus Mount Pleasant. It is senior night at Mount Pleasant. And that's always a special moment. Senior night involves cheerleaders. It involves basketball players. I mean, and their families and proud papas and mamas and grandparents.
Yeah, we were at Hampshire Senior Night earlier this week. It was a huge event. It's a huge event every time the seniors are celebrated. Definitely.
Well, that's fantastic, and look forward to that. So, basically, starting here in a few minutes at 4:30 is the JV game streamed online, and then at 6 o'clock, live radio broadcast on 101.7 of the girls' Battle Creek at Mount Pleasant.
Yes, sir. That is correct.
And then the boys' game to follow. All that will be broadcast on 101.7 and on the Front Porch Sports Network stream on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. Just go on any of those and type in Front Porch Sports Network, and it'll take you to that stream.
Yes, it will.
So, big night tonight. Join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tomorrow, Friday, Maury County Public Schools Game of the Week. It's going to involve Summit High School out of Spring Hill, and they will be at Columbia Central tomorrow night. The game day show will start probably somewhere between 5:20 and 5:30.
Right.
About that time.
Tomorrow night, so tune in. The game will be streamed live and also on 101.7 FM, this signal that you're listening to now. So Summit at Columbia Central tomorrow night should be a terrific match, a terrific matchup between two talented high schools, two good programs. And like I said, the game day show, Maury County Public School game day show powered by Columbia Power and Water Systems Internet, should start around 5:20, 5:30 after the JV game ends tomorrow night. Then you guys will come on until 6 o'clock, the tip-off of the girls' game between Summit and Columbia Central, and then the boys' game to follow. So that's what's going on high school basketball-wise. The Olympics are also going on right now.
I was watching a little bit earlier in the day, Drake.
There is a gentleman, an American. His name is Rich Ruhonen. He became the oldest American to compete in the Winter Olympics. Do you either one of you want to guess how old Rich Ruhonen is?
76.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
That's not what I was going to go with.
I mean,
Hey, I told y'all yesterday my 79.
76.
I'm saying,
it's
hey,
not the wheelchair Olympics, man.
hey, my grandpa stopped snow skiing at 78.
Okay, well, Lindsey Vaughn was 41, so I'm going to say 52.
Would you like to
Well,
take a realistic?
I'm gonna take a
Slim,
realistic
would you like
guess.
to take a realistic?
I'm going to take a
guess?
realistic guess. I'm going to say 55, 56, 55,
You guys are
56.
pretty close. Rich Ruhonen, 54 years old.
Oh, so
There we
right
go.
in the middle.
Right in the middle.
All right, guess what sport? Can you guess what sport? He's from Minnesota. He's an attorney from Minnesota. Can you guess what sport Rich Ruhonen, the oldest American to ever compete in the Winter Olympics, oldest American at 54 years old, what sport?
I don't know. I'm thinking of the taxing ones that he probably couldn't do. So the luge, he's not going to get.
I'm
the little
over here
thing and
thinking
sled.
about curling. So
He's
I'm over
not
here
going to
thinking about-
ski. He's not going to figure skate. I'm going to say curling too. That's my guess.
And you were both correct.
There it
Good
is.
job,
There we go,
Jay.
man.
Ruhonen briefly subbed into a men's curling match earlier today, because
All right.
they're ahead of us, hour-wise. He was subbed as the Americans trailed the Sweden, 8-2. After the seventh end, I I assume the seventh end must kind of be like bowling where you have frames. You know what I mean? They
Yeah,
call
it's
like
like
the
set,
seventh
yeah.
frame,
Yeah.
the seventh end. And so you go, you have teammates. I don't know anything about curling, but I'm just guessing the way it's set up. You have the person that lets the rock. I know that thing's called a rock.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
You let the rock go, the thing that has a handle on it, and you let that go to the far end. So you have to have somebody on that far end kind of I guess managing the rock or whatever. Have you seen the videos where they have, the Roombas, the little round,
Yeah, the like dish
little
type
round
thing.
automated
Uh-huh.
sweepers that people have in their homes?
Uh-huh.
And there's a lot of guys, men and women, are getting out and
Yeah.
taking the broom. The Roomba will be moving across the room, and they've got a broom out, kind of sweeping.
Drake, that's curling is definitely something I had not thought about in years since we brought this up. That is a sport that's not talked about often.
No,
It's really not.
I mean, I think for the most part, it's played very far north of here.
Yeah, it's got to
very,
be.
very close to the Canadian border, if you know what I mean.
I mean, you say curling here, people think of curling irons. They don't
Or
think
like
of,
curls, like in
or
the weight
yeah,
room.
doing
Yeah,
curls in the
weightlifting.
weight room. Yeah, yeah. The people don't think about shuffling a little thing across the ground.
Let's see. All right, so Ruhonen, the oldest American, 54-year-old oldest American attorney from Minnesota to compete in the Winter Olympics, threw and swept on one end to make the final score 8-3, but the Americans still got smoked by the Swedes. So
Unfortunate.
the previous oldest American to compete in the Winter Olympics was Joseph Savage,
What a name.
and he was 50. He was 52 years old. Now it wasn't curling, so I'm gonna let you all guess what Winter Olympic event, the former oldest American competed in the Winter Olympics. And I just don't see how you're going to get this right, but.
It can't be snowboarding, is it? I wasn't gonna guess. I wasn't gonna guess it.
No, snowboard. I'll give you a
Yeah, I
hint.
was about to say,
Snowboarding was nowhere to be found during these Winter Olympics.
That's unreal.
I honestly
Joseph
have-
Savage.
I have no idea.
I'm trying to think here. Yeah, I'm not.
Well,
I don't know.
He competed in he was 52 years old.
Okay.
He competed in the 1932
Oh God.
Okay.
1932 Olympic
Okay.
Winter Olympic Games
Some non-modern
in
sports.
get this, pairs skating. And dude is 52 years old.
Okay.
Now, hey, you know
And it
what?
wasn't
That
like
checks out.
look, it wasn't like the seniors pairs. It wasn't there wasn't any age group thing going on.
Well, that checks out. There was I know it's not ice skating, but there was a fellow back in the 1950s who was still roller skating at 107. So I mean, you never know.
Yeah. Like I've said, I can roller skate. I can't ice skate.
I can't
I'm
do
just telling
either.
you.
I can't do either one.
Swedish freestyle skier Ellis Lundholm made history Wednesday as the first transgender athlete to participate in the Winter Olympics.
As of recently, like when did they compete?
One more time. The Swedish freestyle skier Ellis Lundholm made history Wednesday.
Okay, Wednesday.
Yesterday,
Okay.
as the first transgender athlete to participate in the Winter Olympics. Lundholm just fell short of qualifying for the finals in the women's moguls, which is downhill
Right.
kind of bumps that you're kind of doing tricks
gotta
and
go
stuff
over the
off
little-
of, and
It's kind of like stunt.
it looks pretty. I mean, I can snow ski a little bit, but I can't do that type of stuff. Lundholm just fell short of qualifying for the finals of the women's moguls. Now, Lundholm is a trans man who was assigned female at birth.
Interesting.
According to the Swedish ski team, Lundholm has not received gender-affirming treatment or surgery.
Interesting. I wonder what the qualification process is for that regarding the Olympics, because it differs from sports and sporting events, but I wonder if you have to go through certain clearance with the IOC or anything like that. I don't know.
So I think, and really, I think Lundholm was probably born with maybe, I don't want to say a hermaphrodite, with both kind of, maybe even both sexes, and they had to kind of determine at that point what they can do medically to go one way or the other. I'm sure there's a way to test the number of X and Y chromosomes within a baby or whatever, a person, whatever the deal is, and that's what you go with. 20 transgender athletes have competed at the Summer Olympic Games. 20.
Interesting.
Now, Lundholm, the 23-year-old, finished 25th in the women's moguls qualifying. American skier Tess Johnson said, quote, "I think it's awesome. We're here to ski, we're here to have fun, and that's what we do," end quote.
Yeah, simple enough.
In July, this past July, U.S. Olympic and Paralympic committees banned transgender athletes from competing in women's sports.
Right.
In compliance with President Donald J. Trump's executive order that threatened to rescind all federal funds to the U.S. Olympics organization that allowed transgender athletes to compete in women's sports. So, in college football news, Montana linebacker Solomon, if I get this right, Tuliaupupu is entering his 9th season this coming year, 2026. 9th, number 9.
9 years ago.
Wow.
6, 7, 8, 9. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm just saying.
I was in middle school 9 years ago.
Yeah. Father of 2. He's 25 years old. Has had back-to-back foot fractures, multiple ACL tears, but received permission from the NCAA to play this year. He's a former U.S. University of Southern Cal linebacker and defensive end. He went to Mater Dei.
Yeah, Mater Dei High School.
He went to Mater Dei High School.
They're very good at everything in sports.
Wound up in 2025, he transferred from USC to Montana. Year number 9. 9 years in college football.
Ago.
You know, I mean, I don't blame him. I tried to stay at Alabama 7 or 8, and eventually my parents just said, "What are you doing?
You got to hang it up, bro.
What's going on down there?"
Hang it up.
I want to stay forever. I mean, can I stay?
You were having fun down there.
Can I stay in Tuscaloosa forever? Is that okay? And they said, "Well, if you can afford, if you can afford it, go right ahead."
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, I'll be home next week." All right, we're gonna take a quick break. We up against it. All right, let's take a quick break. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I'm Drake. He's Slim D. He's L Train. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
This is Coach Tredaris Goff from Columbia Central High School football. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hey, this is Derek Ransom with 10 Pin Alley, voted #1 family entertainment center in Murray County. We offer 32 bowling lanes, giant arcade, laser tag, bumper cars, and a full cafe and bar menu. We also specialize in group events, kids and adult birthday parties, company parties, sports team parties, and holiday parties. We're located at 322 East James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia. Call us today at 931-381-BOWL or visit us at 10pin.com. 10 Pin Alley, it's where the good times roll.
In today's uncertain world, you can never be too careful about your family's financial future. That's why the Parker Group, a part of Baird's Private Wealth Management, is offering a free second opinion on your financial plans. Let us review your current plan, and we will identify any gaps and offer suggestions to improve it. Please call the Parker Group at 931-548-3737. That's 931-548-3737. Robert W. Baird and Company Incorporated does not offer tax or legal advice.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local, family-owned business. Every day, I work with my wife, Susie, my mother, Becky, and my son, Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
Hi, I'm Kelly Dobson, owner of Caring Hearts Home Healthcare here in Columbia. For over 20 years, we've proudly served our community, locally owned and operated, providing trusted care you can count on. We support seniors, individuals with disabilities, and even short-term care after surgery. From personal care to homemaking and companionship, our team is here to help you or your loved one live safely and comfortably at home. Call Caring Hearts today at 931-381-5470 or stop by in person, 1121 Trotwood Avenue here in Columbia.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley. And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wall Cover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wall covering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
This is Coach Devin Simler from Columbia Central Baseball. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
He shoots. He scores. Do you love money? Who doesn't? I'm Thomas Burns with Workout Anytime 24/7 in Franklin and Columbia. Let's scan a QR code today. Let's get you into a drawing for $25,000 and 2 free tickets to a Nashville Predators game. Don't miss out on free money. Let's get those cameras out and scan today. Again, scan that QR code at 125 Bear Creek Pike in Columbia, Tennessee. Let's get you slap shot ready.
Take a slap shot, wrist shot, dangle hit, hat trick.
When it comes to keeping your home comfortable and safe, trust a name that's local, reliable, and here when you need him. Nathan's Electric and HVAC. Owner and operator Nathan Harris brings hands-on expertise to every job. Whether it's wiring your home, upgrading your panel, or keeping your heating and cooling running at peak performance. For fast, dependable service from a neighbor you can count on, call Nathan's Electric and HVAC today. Nathan's Electric and HVAC, powering comfort one home at a time.
And welcome back into the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I am Drake. in the studio with Slim D and L Train, as these guys are going to get ready to go at it here in just a few minutes and bring you the special broadcast of the junior varsity game at 4:30, streaming live on the Front Porch Sports Network on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, all those. You can find it easily. Just look for the Front Porch Sports Network. As Mount Pleasant and Battle Creek, special edition of the junior varsity game, men's game. And Mount Pleasant senior manager Andrew Struther will dress and play in the game, and that's exciting for Andrew and his family, and we're looking forward to bringing that to you if you can't make it down to Mount Pleasant's gym. And then immediately following that, the girls' game will tip off at 6 o'clock, and Landon Seacrest and Drake Pugh will bring you the play-by-play right here on 101.7 FM WKOM. As it now, it's senior night tonight?
It is senior night. Night of the seniors is what we were talking about.
Even makes it more special tonight. So between Battle Creek at Mount Pleasant tonight, 6 o'clock tip-off for the girls' game, special edition here in just a few minutes, tip-off of the junior varsity men's game, and senior manager, team manager Andrew Struther is going to dress and play, and that's very exciting for him and his family, and I'm sure everybody that knows Andrew there at the Mount Pleasant campus. So
yeah, we're all excited.
Yeah, and as you will should be. Excuse me. In NBA news, former Grizzly and now member of the Utah Jazz, Jaren Jackson Jr., or I like to refer to him as Trey J.
Triple J, yeah.
Who was just traded not long ago to the Utah Jazz, will undergo surgery to remove a localized growth in his left knee.
That does not sound good, Drake.
He will miss the rest of the season.
I mean, Jazz aren't going anywhere anyway. He probably needs to get healthy.
This was all discovered after the trade.
Yeah. Of course it was. Of course.
Trey J is scheduled, Jaren Jackson Jr. is scheduled for surgery next week. NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman said the NHL has no current plans to bring Russia back in time for the 2028 World Cup.
Interesting.
Russia and Belarus have been banished from competition since Russia invaded Ukraine in 2022.
It's like that in tennis, too. Arina Sabalenka, the best women's tennis player, is Belarusian. She can't represent our country, and then the Russian guys can't represent Russia either.
I mean, unfortunately for these athletes, your country and your country's leaders, their actions have consequences.
They do.
So, now let's go back. We're talking about until the 54-year-old curler this week. There was a 52-year-old pair skater from the 1932 Olympics, almost 100 years ago.
Which is just magnificent.
And we were trying to figure out what event it was that the 52-year-old could be competing in if it wasn't curling, and it was pairs figure skating. So, and we were talking a little bit about luge, and luge, and I pulled up some interesting facts about luge. Luge is considered, that's the one where they get on the little sled and they have their feet first and lean back.
Yeah.
Have on those kind of cone-looking helmets. Well, get this. Luge is considered the Formula One on ice. It is widely considered the fastest and most dangerous of the three sliding sports. Luge, skeleton, where you're head first.
Oh my God!
How could feet first be more dangerous than head first? I don't get it. But anyway, and the bobsled. Okay. Yeah. While speeds vary depending on specific tracks, the weight of the athlete is basically one of the most determining factors on how fast you go. Most elite athletes in the luge maintain a speed between 80 and 90 miles per hour.
Ooh.
The world record speed and this is unofficial, for a loser is not loser.
Not a loser.
Not a loser, a luger.
Luger,
Yeah, a luger. Is approximately 95.68 miles per hour. Or for all our European friends, 154 kilometers per hour.
All I got to say to that is no.
I'm telling you.
95 miles an hour on that thing,
That's
man.
so fast. I have little mini bikes that we race, and like I can't imagine going 95 on one of those. Like I can get to like 45, and I'm like, okay.
Okay, that's fast enough, right?
I mean, heck, I can't even imagine doing that like a go-kart or something. That's insane.
Unlike the skeleton where you slide headfirst, the bobsled, which is a heavy vehicle, the luge involves a few specific aerodynamic factors: body position, steering. Lugers steer by flexing the sled's runners, called kuffens, with their calves and applying shoulder pressure, which allows for minimal friction during turns. The steel blades on the actual luge are polished to a mirror finish.
This is insane. Amazing.
And the sleds themselves are designed to have almost zero mechanical drag. So the next time you see those guys just hauling, down the luge track, have a little respect. I mean, 80, 90, 95 miles an hour?
Really fast, man.
That is really fast. Yeah. So I got off track. I was talking about Russia and Belarus have been banished from the competition, the World Cup, and many other competitions since 2022 when Russia decided to invade Ukraine. The NHL does not and did not include Russia in its four-nation face-off last year.
Correct.
That's kind of their all-star break,
Right.
which was a huge success.
It was amazing. I watched it. It was phenomenal.
And they were left out of the 2026 Olympics and the World Championships.
They've been banned from the Olympics in the past. I know, as we were talking about, I brought up the tennis players. They've been banned from competing in some tournaments as well. So just those two countries, man.
NHL players are back in the Olympics this year since the Miracle on Ice. Now, get this, and I didn't really realize this until I read this article. But the NHL players, like I said, are back in the Olympics this year since the Miracle on Ice in 1980, 45 years ago, 45 years ago. And that was the Miracle on Ice at the Lake Placid Olympics. The men's Olympic hockey team have only reached the gold medal match twice.
Wow.
In 2002 and 2010. I mean, that doesn't seem like a lot to me.
Yeah, it's not as much as we think it should be.
But they are eyeing the gold this year as the NHL takes a break during the Olympics to allow NHL players to go play for their representative country, whatever it may be. I mean,
it's kind of like that in soccer too. The international sports give the guys a break, which I think is just amazing, so they can represent their countries.
Yeah. And I'm going to read off some names real quick. Matt Boldy, Kyle Connor, Jack Eichel, Jake Gunsel, Jack Hughes, Clayton Keller, Dylan Larkin, Austin Matthews, J.T. Miller, Brock Nelson, Tage Thompson, Brady Tkachuk.
Tkachuk.
Yeah. Matthew, his brother. Vincent Trocheck. Defenseman, Brock Faber, Noah Hannafin, Quinn Hughes, Jackson Lacombe, Charlie McAvoy, Jake Sanderson, Jacob Slavin, and Zach Werenski. Goaltenders, Connor Hellebuck, Jake Ottinger, two terrific NHL goalies, and Jeremy Swayman of the Boston Bruins. So Team USA is eyeing a gold medal, and that probably will pick up towards the end of the Olympics. I believe they'll start here in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
Trying to get to the gold medal round.
Yeah, it's kind of the premier thing in the Winter Olympics, the hockey, of course. So,
yeah. President Donald Trump chimed in and called the Olympian Hunter Hess, who has won previous medals in previous Olympics on the half-pipe snowboarding event. Trump called him a real loser.
not a loser, an actual loser.
He over the freestyle skier's comments about representing the United States. Two of the biggest stars at the Winter Olympics have spoken out in games that is becoming ever more politically charged.
Yeah.
Freestyle skier Eileen Gu, G-U, snowboarder Chloe Kim were asked Monday about President Trump's Sunday post on Truth Social, in which he said it was, quote, very hard to root for someone like this, in reference to Hess, a half-pipe specialist, who Hess said Friday it was a little hard to represent the U.S. amid a tense, divisive political climate back home. And I guess he's referring to the ICE raids and so forth.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that the headline that is eclipsing the Olympics has to be something so unrelated to the spirit of the games.
Yeah.
Is what Gu came out to say, Eileen Gu, two-time gold medalist. It really runs contrary to everything the Olympics should be.
Yeah, I mean
the Olympics. This is how I view the Olympics. The Olympics are there to unite the athletes of the world in fair, high-level competition.
I think that's what
with
it is
each
too.
other.
I think that's what it is too. And you think about, everybody knows the Olympic logo. It's rings interlocked together. So think of people standing hand in hand, shaking hands, joining together. That's what I think of the Olympics as well, Drake.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's and you think about the opening ceremonies. You think about all these countries and the closing ceremonies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's about unification of all these countries and all these athletes that are competing in a fair and high-level competition setting against each other. But in the end, it's all still about accepting each other for who they are,
right,
and the different cultures they represent, and even the different religions they represent.
Right. I mean, it's people. I always love looking at the people in the opening and closing ceremonies, and it's a country that I may not know the name of, and they got one person, and they're just out there, just one person representing the entire country. Don't know who they are, what they stand for, but you got to respect them because they're out there representing their country. It might just be one when America has about 600, but some countries only have a little, and they're standing for something too. We're all represent something.
Chloe Kim, meanwhile, said that while she was proud to represent the United States, athletes should have a right to voice their opinions.
Agreed.
We need to lead, quote, we need to lead with love and compassion. And I'd love to see more of that, Chloe Kim, 25-year-old, said, who is aiming for her third straight gold medal in the halfpipe.
And she's Myles Garrett's girlfriend.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
The whole point of sport is to bring people together. One of the very few common languages, that of the human body, that of the human spirit, the competitive spirit, the capacity to break not only records, but especially in our sport, literally the human limit.
Literally, though.
How wonderful is that? I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself.
Sums it up, Drake.
Keep the politics out of it. Stay in your lane. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. We'll be right back.
This is Coach Tredaris Goff from Columbia Central High School football. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hey, this is Derek Ransom with 10 Pin Alley, voted #1 family entertainment center in Murray County. We offer 32 bowling lanes, giant arcade, laser tag, bumper cars, and a full cafe and bar menu. We also specialize in group events, kids and adult birthday parties, company parties, sports team parties, and holiday parties. We're located at 322 East James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia. Call us today at 931-381-BOWL or visit us at 10pin.com. 10 Pin Alley, it's where the good times roll.
In today's uncertain world, you can never be too careful about your family's financial future. That's why the Parker Group, a part of Baird's Private Wealth Management, is offering a free second opinion on your financial plans. Let us review your current plan, and we will identify any gaps and offer suggestions to improve it. Please call the Parker Group at 931-548-3737. That's 931-548-3737. Robert W. Baird and Company Incorporated does not offer tax or legal advice.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local, family-owned business. Every day, I work with my wife, Susie, my mother, Becky, and my son, Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
Hi, I'm Kelly Dobson, owner of Caring Hearts Home Healthcare here in Columbia. For over 20 years, we've proudly served our community, locally owned and operated, providing trusted care you can count on. We support seniors, individuals with disabilities, and even short-term care after surgery. From personal care to homemaking and companionship, our team is here to help you or your loved one live safely and comfortably at home. Call Caring Hearts today at 931-381-5470 or stop by in person, 1121 Trotwood Avenue here in Columbia.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wallcover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wallcovering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
This is Coach Devin Simler from Columbia Central Baseball. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
Columbia, your Love's travel stop just got a whole lot better. We've modernized our space at 1624 Bear Creek Pike at exit 46 to bring you more of what you want with fuel discounts, additional food offerings, and everything you need to hit the road with ease. Come say hi at the remodeled Love's in Columbia. We thank you for allowing us to be a part of your community. Safe travels.
Hi, this is George Ross with The Way Realty. Please allow me to share a little bit about us.
We measure our success by the quality of service you receive. We provide many ways to help you get the most when selling your house, like home staging, landscaping, repairs, professional pictures, and aggressive marketing. Our listings are posted on the MLS, Realtracs.com, Zillow, Realtor.com, and Trulia. Your house will most likely be your biggest investment for your family and for your future retirement. Let us help you fulfill the American dream by buying, building, or selling your next home. And most importantly, let this new year be a great year by putting Jesus first in your life. Jesus Christ changes lives. I know because he changed mine.
And welcome back into the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I am Drake in the studio with Slim D and L Train, and we're recording a little early today, so these guys are right now streaming live the junior varsity game between Battle Creek and Mount Pleasant, and it's going to be a special night. It's senior night at Mount Pleasant as they take on Battle Creek. The girls' game tips off at 7. But the junior varsity game is going to feature a guy named Andrew Struther. He is the manager, and they've decided they're going to put a uniform. They're going to throw him a uniform, get him out on the floor, get him some ink in the papers, get him a bucket or two, and he's pretty good shot from half court from what I understand.
I think he's going to make one tonight, Drake. We're going to see what happens.
I certainly hope we will.
All right. Hey, speaking of high school basketball, the nationwide three-point record for the most three-pointers in one game has been set by Fayetteville, Texas High School. Fayetteville, Texas broke the high school basketball national record for three-pointers in a game earlier this month. I believe it was around the 1st of February, February 3rd to be exact, by connecting on 40 three-pointers.
That's a lot of threes, Drake.
They attempted 98. So they're basically shooting a little over 40%.
They were shot chucking.
Okay, they were shot chucking. Fayetteville High School's barrage was on February 3rd as they beat Buckholtz, Texas, 120-25. Every single point they scored was a three-pointer. Okay. They did not attempt a two-pointer.
They were definitely shot chucking then.
A Conference 1A school with an enrollment of 97 high school students.
The only person who can shot chuck today is Andrew Struther on Mount Pleasant's team. He's the only one who gets unlimited shots.
I'm with you. But they have 97. Fayetteville, Texas, who set this record, 40 three-pointers in one game, have 97 high school students. 97! Fayetteville sits in the triangle of San Antonio, Houston, and Austin. The town itself has a population of 252 people. They are the Lions, the Fayetteville Lions, and they set out to do this. They didn't attempt a two-point shot and made 40 of the 98, like I said, three-point attempts. Every player that dressed out in uniform that night when they set the record of 43 pointers made at least one three-pointer.
Oh, my goodness. I'm telling you, it's the Andrew Struther jinx. They're trying to get the three-point ball going.
That team that night grabbed 30 offensive rebounds.
Wow.
And kicked all of them out for another crack at the record. Imagine getting an offensive rebound. What if you're just right underneath the goal and you're like,
back out?
Are you gonna be that guy?
Kick it out.
Are you gonna be that guy? Just put it back up and in real quick. I mean, the temptation just to do that must just be incredible.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So Cole Smith led the way with 39 points on 13 threes. Mason Finhouse had 12 threes for 36 points. So those two guys right there had 25 of the 40. And then Kason Kochian Kosian drained 10 for 30 points. So between those three, that's 22, 35 of them between three guys. So the coach must have known, man, I've got 3 sharpshooters on the team. What's the record?
You're
man?
exactly right, Drake.
What's the
that's
record?
what it was.
Fayetteville is 24-6. They hit 16 threes in the first quarter.
Dang.
So they thought, hey, man, we're on our way. Man.
16 in the first quarter?
In the first quarter, they hit 16 threes. Huh. What a night. College basketball last night. SEC played Tennessee. The Vols went down to Starkville and took care of business by 9, 73-64. Alabama went down to Oxford. And so the state of Mississippi was invaded by Tennessee and Alabama last night. And Alabama won by almost 20-19, 93-74 over Ole Miss. Missouri at Texas A&M won by 86-85. Florida, who is gaining momentum, the University of Florida Gators are getting better and better each week. 86-66, of course, they are defending national champions.
Yes, they
the
are.
Gators are. And they beat Georgia by 20 in Georgia last night. That was a Magic 8-ball pick. SEC standings as of right now, Florida sits atop at 1. Kentucky and Arkansas are tied, same record at 2. And then at 3, you've got a log jam between all these teams are tied at 7 and 4. Tennessee, Alabama, Missouri, A&M, Vanderbilt, Little Bruh.
Tanner.
They're all at 7 and 4. All SEC games will be played on Saturday, this coming Saturday. Magic 8-ball college basketball picks, which haven't the Magic 8-ball's been doing okay lately. Did well on the Super Bowl and has done well this week.
He's out of his closet now.
I'm telling you. He's enjoying this fresh air and
Worded that better.
and feeling his oats for sure. Magic 8-ball picks for college basketball tonight. Vermont minus 11 at Binghamton. Thursday night is a lot of mid-American and kind of you just don't get a lot of Power 4 conference play because they all play on Saturday and Sunday.
That's true. That's true.
But Vermont, Magic 8-ball likes Vermont minus 11.5 at Binghamton. The Magic 8-ball also likes Central Connecticut State. I wonder what their nicknames are. I know the Vermont are like the Catamounts.
Yeah, Catamount. Central Connecticut State?
Central Connecticut State.
See.
That's who the Magic 8-ball likes tonight, minus 2.5 points at New Haven. Also, the Magic 8-ball says, take Belmont again. That Belmont, your alma mater, is going to redeem itself tonight against Northern Iowa.
I hope so, Drake. UNI has given us problems. They beat us in a tournament in St. Louis a couple of years ago. We gave up 20 points, 20 rebounds to one player.
What?
So hopefully we can beat them tonight.
Shame on the Bruins.
I'm rooting for Belmont, as always.
Okay. UC Davis. Magic 8-ball likes UC Davis plus 4.5 against UC San Diego. Mercyhurst plus 3.5 against Lemoyne. And Oregon State, the Beavs.
Yeah, the Beavs.
The Beavs plus 8.5 against San Francisco.
I've got the mascot for Central Connecticut State.
What is the mascot?
Kaiser the Blue Devil. Kaiser the Blue Devil.
Kaiser the Blue Devil.
Kizer the Blue Devil.
For Central Connecticut State. Then at some point we're gonna have to look up Binghamton, what Binghamton is.
I don't know where is Binghamton.
Binghamton, Vermont, I guess. I think that's Vermont.
I have no idea.
I think Binghamton, Vermont is right across the
I have no idea, Drake.
Lake Saratoga from New York.
It's in the upper northeast somewhere.
Huh. I bet it's cold up there right now.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I mean, dang. All right. This has been the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, at 6 o'clock tonight, we're going to have Mount Pleasant Senior Night at home against Battle Creek. Landon Seacrest, Drake Pugh will be on the call for the girls and the boys game, kicking off at 6 o'clock. If you want to stream it live, just jump on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. Look for Front Porch Sports Radio Network. I'm Drake. Thank you so much for being with us. Talk to you tomorrow.